All right, happy 4th of July. It's the 4th. Back in the garage. Sorry for the delay. Here's the truth. Whenever I get to a part of a project that I don't understand or I'm not 100% confident in my ability to do a good job at, I procrastinate it. I'll put it off as long as I can, and unfortunately, that is this. I've been dreading this. I've debated on whether or not just paying somebody, and truth is I just want to kind of overcome those fears, trying to learn a new skill. It's been a long time since I've done anything like this. The last time I touched a spray gun with automotive paint in it was about 20 years ago, and it didn't turn out so good. So I've been watching a ton of YouTube videos, and I've been trying to just figure this out in my head. As you can see behind me, the car is primed, it's sanded, it's ready to go. All I have to do is degrease it real quick, get it clean. That's what YouTube says, and then get this going. So I've spent a little bit of time, as you can see, tenting the garage, cleaning. Everything came out of here. I cleaned as well as I can clean, because I don't do that very much. And I'm nervous, so back to work. Okay, orange is done for the color, base coat, whatever. It's not the best. It's really orange peely. I don't know if I had enough air, too much paint. I don't know. There's a lot of combinations that you've got to figure out, I guess. Anyways, I don't really care. It is an off-road car. It's gonna get beat to hell probably the first trip out anyways, with the A-arms as long as they are. As soon as I turn the wheel in the dirt, it's gonna sandblast the doors, so it's kind of is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna put the clear down, time lapse that, and we'll see how the clear goes. All right, so it's done. Well, almost done. Got the paint done. It was not as difficult as I originally thought, but this is a case where you don't know what you don't know, and what that means is, like, I don't know how to really set up a gun. So I think what happened is I didn't have enough air pressure through the gun. I went off what the internet said, which was like 24 to 30 pounds, and I set it like in the middle at 25. I think for that gun and this paint, I needed to be more like maybe a little over 30, and that would just get it to atomize a little bit smoother and get rid of some of the orange peel. So that's kind of the story of the day. Tons of orange peel. Like in one section, it is like rough to the touch. So first time, shouldn't have been scared of it, but at the same time, it definitely takes a lot of practice. So huge appreciation to all the painters out there. It is not exactly easy, and then the steps that you have to take and the time, you know, if you're going to pay for paint, pay for paint. It's definitely one of those things that it takes a lot. So big respect to those guys out there. Anyways, I'm going to give you a quick sneak peek of it. Next steps are get the front end assembled, put the rear end on, get the shocks up. I got to bleed the brakes, bleed the clutch, make a couple boxes. I got to build a box for the ECU and then a mount for my rear view video camera. And the big last chunk is I'm going to build a rack for the top. So there's 4 posts that you see. There's going to be a rack that mounts that, holds the upper lights, and that's kind of the last big kind of construction project. But anyways, it shouldn't really actually take me that long. The shocks are pretty well ready to go. I'm going to repaint my springs just real quick, and that's it. So let's take a look at the car. There it is, orange and a little shine to it. So, you know, it's in here under the lights, not bad. But I'll show you the ugly. Well, I don't know if you can see this, but see if you can see that texture. You see that? That is not good. But with a little bit of time and probably 1,000 to 1,500 grit sandpaper, it may buff out. It may not be so bad. So, and I think I'm going to wet sand it. I'm just not going to do it until it's rolling and maybe even running and driving. I kind of want to do it maybe even outside. It's a lot of wet, and you know, that's a humongous mess. So I want it to be on its wheels so I can roll it out of here and clean the garage after it gets done. But I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. There's going to be a bunch of black accents. The upper rack is going to be right here, right? 4 lights. That'll all be black. I got some black body mounts. Door handles are chrome. You can see that hole back. Well, maybe you can't in this video, but there's going to be a gas tank filler. So there'll be some black in here to break up the orange. I'm going to do just some rubber grommets to fill in the windshield wiper holes. And then, of course, when the seats are in and stuff, it'll break up the orange. But overall, like I said, first time. I didn't actually have any runs, maybe one tiny little one, but came out pretty good. Obviously, I could have spent a lot more time on the bodywork, but it is an off-road car. It is something that's going to get beat on. As a matter of fact, since the tires stick out clear out to here, as soon as I turn right or left, this whole area is just going to get sandblasted. So I actually am going to probably buy some clear vinyl and maybe just vinyl those areas just to protect it for a little bit. I don't know, I got to let the paint cure. It's only been a day, so it's just something on the list of things to do. But anyway, next steps: get the A-arms on, get the rear arms on, rear suspension on, get the axles mounted up. Probably about a day's worth of work of assembly. Not bad. Probably get the seats in. Just got to do a little couple things in the interior to button it up. But overall, I'm pretty stoked. Thanks for watching this one. I'm going to probably just time lapse the assembly. Next time you see the car, it's probably going to be outside the garage. So that'll be a big one. Maybe even running. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Do me a favor, please like and subscribe. I'm actually starting to take YouTube a little bit serious. And the reason is because there's a project coming after this that I think a lot of people out there are going to dig. As a matter of fact, I know it because other guys are doing these cars, and they're a heck of a lot of fun. Can't wait to kind of get those things going, and I'm going to do it with my son. It's going to be fun. So stay tuned on the channel. Hopefully I can be a little bit more consistent. I do again apologize for the delay on this video. I kind of admitted my faults before, so anyways, you have to do that, right? You have to sometimes face your fears. Thanks again. Hit like, subscribe. Talk to you in the next one.